Hello, welcome to Studious Vanara. This video is one of the, or I would say, the most adventurous stay we ever had in our life. This is in middle of Thar desert where no Google map works or you could not even see a human as far as your eyesight goes. After exploring Udaipur and Jodhpur, we are on our way to explore sand dunes. We try to avoid staying in hotels as much as possible due to both COVID as well as budget considerations, as we are on very long trip. But after a really hectic drive of over 4,500 kilometers exploring multiple places, we thought of having some better rest in the night before exploring sand dunes the next day. We searched extensively in the late evening as we approached Jaisalmer, and we found one in Airbnb which was visited by only few. I would say this place is not for a weak hearted. After following the direction as mentioned in Airbnb for the place, we got lost in middle of nowhere. We can see nothing on the Google map except just a barren land and no routes whatsoever. We even forgot our route back and we couldn't trace it, and it was around 10:30 to 11 p.m. So there was some fear even crept into our mind and we were not sure what to do. So we kept moving in certain direction in search of some light, but unfortunately there was no electricity or no poles for multiple kilometers around. Finally, after going in all direction without knowing where to go, we could get a little geo signal in the middle of the night. Fortunately, we can reach out to the hotel host, and he came back searching for us, and finally he could see us. And he showed the way back to the hotel, and I would say even the route to the hotel is far more adventurous. So I would say I would have not dared to travel or take this route in middle of night with family if I was not going in New Force Gurkha. So you can see the route for yourself. Though we reached our stay at around 11:30 p.m., I was still very anxious, especially we are asked to stay indoors in the night, and our host was assuring multiple times like treat me like his brother and we are completely safe. To just add to it, he left the place, just leaving it for us. So you can even imagine how you feel when someone keeps assuring you without even asking it is completely safe, and we never had any plan B here. We kept a big bonfire and most of our family members slept overnight, and I tried to stay awake as much as possible so that I can keep monitoring what is happening around. Once the sun is out in the early morning, this place turned out to be the most beautiful place we ever have been to. And even my parents enjoyed it, and they just said this was one of the most adventurous stay they ever had. So you can see the entire Thar desert without no people or any kind of habitat or settlements around. And you can feel the complete beauty for yourself. We are told by our host it only rains for around 30 minutes in the entire year, and sometimes it never rains. And this is the only small water body available here which supports entire life in and around. We did some off-roading in and around the place and attached the complete video link in the description.